I truly don't know what you did, but you built your empire in a way that nobody else does. I have had this deck. This wasn't my very first tarot deck, but this was like my second or third. Y'all, because it blends in so well. I ain't never seen that child, y'all. I have never seen that child in this card. And she peeking like, you don't see me? You see what I'm saying? I have never seen this child in this particular card. And I'm talking about you being swaddled. And you're kind of peeking out like, is this really all mine? Is this my fulfillment? Greetings and welcome to Reading with the Real Intuition. My name is Royal. If you're new here, welcome to the galactic family. Don't forget, subscribe to the tribe. Royal's always going to bring a vibe. If you are a returning subscriber, I'm so happy that you're here today because I feel like I have an exciting message of good news to give you, okay? Speaking of which, before I get into the cards, if you want to go ahead and skip ahead and forget everything that I'm about to talk about that could resonate with you, but it's more so backstory stuff a little bit, go ahead, it's down in the timestamp below. I just had to do something that I really didn't want to do, but I had to do it in order not to get in legal trouble where it financially cost me, that I can't kind of support at the moment, but I'm not giving up faith or hope. It was fated. I can explain the details. I have been without a car since 2018. That was 1 year before I gave birth to my daughter. Okay. It's okay. I've been in 2 car accidents the entirety of my life. The first one, I was 18. That last one, I was like 22, 23. Okay. So I could care less about having a car, but it's good because I have a child, you know, so like it's reliable. But then who needs them? Could someone just drive for me? Come on now. Like, you know, when people ask you if you had the financial means, what kind of assistance would you hire? A chef, maintenance, lawn, duty, a chauffeur for me. For real. Okay. I can cook, I can clean, I can wipe my own butt. I don't need nobody to do anything in the house. Just take me where I gotta go and please bring me back home safely the best you can. Okay. But anywho, I ended up getting another car 2 years ago. What had happened was I had to drive like into another city that was 45 minutes away to go look at this car. It kept overheating. And so I made it not even 20 minutes, not even halfway back home after I had purchased the car, and then had to get it towed to my home. After that situation, we fixed that problem. Then there was a couple of other problems like spark plugs and all that good stuff that comes with vehicles. Funny, I used to want to go to school to be a mechanic. It wouldn't have worked out. First of all, I can't do man anger. I worked at an auto parts store and it didn't work out for me there either. So I'm glad I went in this direction. I'm much better with fast food, but kind of retired from that, even though I'm really good at it. Anywho, getting back to the point of the matter. Bought this car 2 years ago, got it towed here, took an extra year to get it fixed. Like, it was taking forever, like, for me to get this car legal and running and me happy and finally did. I finally got the chance to the summer of 2025. Really haven't had a steady income, honestly. So I had the opportunity to have half a year insurance paid for, okay? But then that ran out, so I went ahead and just canceled my insurance. I figured I could keep the tag, and if I was able to pick up a side hustle, side job, whatever, I could put the insurance back on it, but I just went ahead and turned the plates in. Because I'm going to tell you one thing, that car's been more of a fucking headache than it's been a pleasure. It's a drag. It really sucks, but I'm just kind of sitting here like, you know what? It is what it is. So I'm not even gonna go there, okay? So the reason why I decided to come home and hop on here and deliver a message to you is because I feel good. I don't know why. I feel like weight was just lifted off my shoulders and something's coming in. Not only that, I pick up this deck and the 4 of Wands is at the bottom. I'm gonna come back to that, okay? Before I started this to set up, I started like choking up. Like I started coughing like really bad. So it feels like whatever is about to come in is gonna have you choked, okay? It's gonna be so good. You're not even gonna know it's gonna hit you, you know what I mean? And that's why it feels like internally so relieving. It's a little sad because it took so long to even get to that point to just have to freaking return it. You know what I'm saying? It's like, put it in God's hands, okay? Something better is coming along, is what I'm hearing. I don't know, maybe you're resonating with me and my energy and we're going through the same feeling, okay? Now this 4 of Wands, you know, it's wild because I'm here in the next 4 weeks, you know, the next month. Something's gonna happen within the next 4 weeks. It's gonna involve maybe a handful of others, okay? But definitely you and another person. Could be a marriage, but I'm not that's for a handful of people as well. And please, this is a general public message. Take what resonates. Don't you dare jam that puzzle piece in. Leave what doesn't resonate, okay? If you're interested in a private reading, I'll leave that down below in the description. But I'm getting like a proposal of like a partnership, however that may be. Could be romantic, does not necessarily have to be. I'm getting stable support from this 4 of Wands. I'm getting like, it's gonna feel like it's not even a trap anymore. Because of the 4 of Wands, it gives me like a square. So it's giving me like at face first type of energy, you know? And with it being on the bottom of the deck, it's like hidden energy that you're not gonna see coming for some reason. Like, this is just gonna be so unexpected how this person or these people or this community is gonna come through and truly bless you, okay? Ooh, the heck? Let's see. I'm hearing the color purple. Maybe the movie, but like I'm thinking the literal color. Someone just popped up on my Snapchat flashback. This girl don't even use this Snapchat no more. So maybe someone you may not have spoken to in a couple years could come back around. Good friend. All right, good companionship of some sort. But ooh, that page of swords was just staring at me. Okay. All right, Spirit. What does my beautiful baby alien in front of me need to hear at this time? Please and thank you. I'm gonna stop right there. The Hermit card, but it came out sideways, right? You know, I'm getting this feeling like you've had to do a task or go on a certain journey alone for such a long time. Like I'm definitely hearing like a 9-year cycle. You could have a life path number of 9. All right. Last year was numerology number 9. This could have been in the last year, but you felt it's tiring. It's tiring. You're over it. You're alone. You feel alone, at least. In this frame of time, you feel alone. Like you feel like nothing is just breaking the camel's back. Nothing is just but then someone's coming in, and that's really going to have a strong stance of some form of healing. Some form of commitment will be presented to you for your efforts of doing this alone for so long. Okay? We have Virgo, Pisces energy out here, I'm hearing. Don't have to be. Libra energy out here. This is a little major, y'all. You've gone through an exponential amount of growth, but so has this person. But this person has sprouted into something fruitful. I'm hearing you're the justice. You're the one that decided how fate turns out. And of course, 12/21 on my time. Of course, it is what it is. Your choice is your destiny. Whatever you choose to do, at the end of the day, there are either consequences or rewards for it, right? There's no in between. But I'm hearing you made your moves and you made a mark and you did it in a calculated sense to where it brings you into a place of balance. It brings you into a peace of mind. Just like me giving up my tax today, like, yeah, that shit sucks. Like, I'm really upset because it took twice as long to get it on the road legally than I was able to drive it for 6 months. You know what I mean? I didn't even drive it that much, to be honest with you, because I don't really appreciate driving. I needed a vehicle for having a child. But for you, you're kind of giving me like, I'm seeing this justice card in a way where this red curtain behind her, my fridge just turned on, is like a blanket. Like, the universe has kind of swaddled you in a way. You know what I mean? It's like you have a lot of experience from where you came from, but you've been coddled and swaddled into this, I'm hearing incubation period, that now your just desserts are truly going to unfold, but it's going to feel intense because people are going to step in. People are going to step in that you did not realize were going to step in. Holy cow. I truly don't know what you did, but you built your empire in a way that nobody else does. I have had this deck. This was my, well, this wasn't my very first tarot deck, but this was like my second or third. Y'all, because it blends in so well. I ain't never seen that child, y'all. I have never seen that child in this card. And she peeking like, you don't see me? You see what I'm saying? I have never seen this child in this particular card. And I'm talking about you being swaddled. And you're kind of peeking out like, is this really all mine? Is this my fulfillment? Alright, what else, Spirit? Trying to make it funny. That's so crazy. Like I said, Page of Swords, Three of Cups, and the Temperance, Sagittarius energy. It's giving me peeping. Here in Red Bull. Energy. Like a boost of energy. Like you're about to just go skiing, dude. Go running. You're going to have... You started off with the Four of Wands. I'm seeing Three of Cups. You're about to have things just bloom. Blossom. But there's a balance. There's a mental capacity of a safety net. But then there's also this tenderized, compassionate, soft side that you've been nurturing and trying to heal to the best extent. But then like you see the wings? You know what I'm saying? It's like now you're not going to have to do it alone anymore. This is you. You're still swaddled. You're in the middle. Two other people. But it's like you've been peeping this for a long time. You've really been putting yourself... I heard it the other day. The universe does not reward you for talent. It rewards you for bravery. Let that sink in for a second. Let me sip some of my... Give me a second. Let that... I'm cracking myself up. Yeah. No, because literally... all this fruit. I'm seeing all this fruit in these cards. Look at all that fruit on that ground. Your winning season is right around the corner, my person. Sagittarius. Big step of travel. And that doesn't necessarily have to be like physical movement. It could be. You could be moving. But I'm seeing like growth. Like a boost of just rash growth. Or you could be moving. I'm hearing, let it be, let it be, let it be, let it be. 1919, and that's double confirmation of the Sun card number. Page of Cups. Death. Scorpio energy. You've had to go through stages. And these stages required you to release certain patterns, toxic people. White cat crossing my road right now. Behind that is the Four of Pentacles. You have been playing small. I am going to say playing small, but mischievous is coming through. You have been listening to your higher self. That fish is your higher self in your fulfillment of what brings you joy, happiness, all around contentment. Get this child on her knees praying. Your crown chakra has been lit. I'm hearing your third eye is only getting better at this time. Well done, my friend. This is giving me so much slow energy. Like I'm seeing snails. Like it's been real slow. Although snails aren't that slow. They be getting it. What way? You could be looking over here having a conversation. The snail's right here. By the time you're done with that conversation, that snail is all the way down there and you didn't even realize it was out of your view. Okay? Like something's really been moving. I'm kind of hearing moon cycle. Maybe you've been following the moon cycle. You keep up with moonology. And staying on course. It's 10:01 on my microwave time. You've been staying on course. You've been preserving your naivety. Don't know. Don't ask me. Don't ask me. Let me get 3 more, Spirit. Let me get 3 more. That's too much. Okay, thank you. I feel like you're going to be able to speak more freely now. Like there was a point in time before where you may have felt your throat chakra being closed, or individuals around you kind of like silencing you when you would try to make a point, or when you would try to deliver news, because the first card that's looking at me, because the other 2 aren't, is the Knight of Swords. Now, this is giving me commitment. Like a form of toe-wrenching determination at a rapid speed of a certain, because so it's wild. 6 of Pentacles. With the Hermit coming out first, the Hermit is seen it all. Knows the ins and outs. The good, the bad, the ugly, with justice as well. Sometimes it's good news, sometimes it's bad news, but the Justice card is also holding the sword, just like the Knight of Swords. You know what I mean? The Knight of Swords is now moving. It's not like you're in a stance of just having to sit and wait any longer. This wasn't easy. The 10 of Swords in reverse, it feels like no matter what you did, you was always stepping on pins and needles. You was always like not getting to where you wanted to go. And now you are where you were meant to be. In between the 2 staffs now. You made it to the threshold. You made it to the 2 pillars. And now you're in between the 2 wands of igniting something. I'm hearing you're about to ignite something that the world wasn't ready for. You have no idea. I'm seeing Pretty Woman a little bit. She walked into that store still looking like a little hooker because she didn't have nothing else to wear. And that lady refused her, and then she went back in the next day and said, "You make commission, right?" Big mistake. Now you're going to have a voice to be like, okay, like, How far did that get you, lassie? I'm hearing, before I started, and I was gonna say that Four of Wands that was at the beginning, something is set in stone now. Something literally, it's like you placed it there. And I literally just looked at the stone right here, and it's got grapes carved in it, as well as what it looks like lilies. Okay, and there's so much spiritual growth, but that's also fertility. That's also abundance set in stone. You are about to have a new way of looking at life compared to before, compared to the last 9 years. Okay, or maybe even 9 months, because hello baby, maybe, you know, let me know down below in the comments. You did just complete a cycle, period. You have stripped away so much of a version of yourself that could not step into this new reality until this realization. You're about to be out here looking good, baby. You are like a whole new person now. A whole new person. Because you conserved your energy at Hierophant. And I was seeing the Pope. I was seeing the Hierophant in this death card. And that's what I was saying. Like, it's like you took initiative steps in order to reach a higher acknowledgement of what you were actually reaching for, which is now about to be worldwide. Not only did we split the deck and the world came out, you're actually holding the world now. You're holding this piece of yourself with empathy, with understanding of the sequence of why all of this nonsense just had to happen, why we get treated the way that we did. And it didn't make sense at the time, but now it's like, huh, okay. Can we have a sneak peek of what's coming in spirit, please and thank you? Last and final card, because I know you got places to go, people to see, and things to be. Four of Swords. I'm hearing retreat. You're praying. Look at that stained glass. It's a work of art. That's a child. That's your source. That's your higher self. There's a split between y'all. But there's been this communication, especially in the dream realm, of the steps that had to be forged. Unfortunately, you've seen it firsthand. You know the things that were taken away from you. The people who deceived you. You saw it firsthand. And you kept up with the intention that, no, things are going to work out my way. Not today, Satan. Not today. Not today. Not today. Not today. Not today. You have done a reconstruction of the way your mind runs, of how you're cranking up the machinery in your head to process things now. That's deep. That's deep, baby alien. But you know something? Oddly enough, oh, Cancer and Capricorn energy, by the way, but the devil has that I don't really know what it's called, but the upside down star. And the Chariot has a star in his crown, upright. And whatever people that were keeping you in this devil energy, or the things that were kind of keeping you chained and keeping your mind from going forward and keeping you going backwards, it's a thing of the past. What you have set in stone coming to you, you've been sitting on it. Look at her. Look at her throw. There's an angel face on it. It's like you've held on to this. You've held on to this, what's coming in. But you've rammed the fuck out of it. You've rammed the fuck out of it, bro. Okay. Whoa. My head just got tingly. That's it. I love you so much. If this message resonated, do not hesitate to interact down below in the comments. Don't be scared. Don't be scared. Let us know. Let us know how you're doing. Hopefully you're healthy, you're well, you're kicking. I know, baby, things are like, feels backwards, but it's coming back around. What goes around, goes around, goes around, goes around. If you have not already, again, I'm going to say it. Subscribe to the tribe. I'm always going to bring a vibe, okay? And, yeah, and if you haven't already liked the video, what are you doing? Why are you still on the phone, Frank? I love you so much, and I want you to continue to walk in your truest, highest authenticity always. Until the next message, far out.